Hello, so we are going to be talking about A Court of Frost and Starlight and A Court of Silver Flames. I was originally going to talk about these two books separately, but I thought why not make this a double feature and yeah. But first, I wanted to address the book ban thing because I did bring this up in my last Akatar video, and as of recording this, it is February 16th, and A Court of Thorns and Roses has been banned in multiple states, like Utah and North Carolina, but it is not banned in Pennsylvania where I currently reside, so I was able to get these at my local Walmart literally like in December of last year. But yeah, I wanted to point out that some states banned Lord of the Rings and A Game of Thrones, which I've never heard spelled like that. I've always heard Game of Thrones, so that's why I was confused for a moment. But yeah, Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, like the books, are seemingly banned in some states too, which is wild. Lord of the Rings is on my to-be read list. I have one of the books actually on Audible, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I strongly suggest, if you're in the US, to double check what books are banned, because I don't think there's an official list yet, and for all I know, that could change literally tomorrow. How things go, and that's horrifying, because it's not like that. Like, books should be accessible. Book bans should not exist. Like, it's just wild, and the fact that it's difficult to know, and also like news nowadays difficult to track what stories are actually important, is genuinely pissing me off, because it's that's not what the goal should be, or any goal, or that's not what should be happening. But I'll stop that and maybe save that for a different video if anyone wants me to rant about that for whatever reason, and get on to the books. So I listened to A Court of Frost and Starlight. I listened to both books as well as A Court of Silver Flames on Libby, so I'll leave link to that in the description. But Frost and Starlight really addressed the sort of aftermath of the literal war, and as well as the winter solstice celebration, I feel really well, and I enjoyed the winter solstice celebration so much I had to get a physical copy, because I just enjoyed those scenes so much. But yeah, Nessa seemed in this book just really ungrateful and really just Nesta, I feel like. But yeah, I felt bad for Cassian when he threw his gift into the river because Nesta didn't want it. I was like, oh, I wanted to cry when I heard that scene. But yeah, this book is smaller than the other books, so if you're interested or want a taste of this series, I recommend this book. Personally, I recommend Frost and Starlight. So yeah, and on to A Court of Silver Flames. So A Court of Silver Flames basically focuses on the character development of Nesta and her relationship with Cassian, which by the end it does become a relationship, and I'm so happy about that because they have chemistry, and Cassian seems to really care about her. So yeah, and Nesta really needed character development, because I felt if she never actually got any character development at all, everyone would probably end up either always misunderstanding her or just always hating her like I was kind of. So yeah, this book gave me an appreciation for Nesta and a better understanding of her that was just really needed, and just, yeah, like hearing Nesta talk about like her father felt like really just wild and just sad. Like I wanted to hug her after hearing that. So yeah, I'll leave links to my ACOTAR playlist, where I got these books from, and as well as Libby. So if you're interested in any of that, check the description. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!